Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a colony of ants. Among them was a young ant named Andy. He was known for his diligence and hard work. From dawn till dusk, Andy would tirelessly collect food for the colony. One bright morning, as Andy set out on his daily routine, he noticed a cluster of ripe berries hanging from a nearby bush. Determined to gather as much food as possible for his fellow ants, Andy decided to collect the berries. But it wasn't going to be an easy task. The berries were high up, and Andy knew he would have to climb the bush to reach them. Undeterred by the challenge, Andy began his ascent. He climbed and climbed, using all his strength and determination. Every time he slipped or stumbled, he picked himself up and continued climbing. After what seemed like hours, Andy finally reached the top of the bush. With great effort, he started plucking the berries one by one and carefully storing them in his pouch. As he worked, Andy heard a faint voice calling out to him from below. Looking down, he saw his friend, Ella, another hard-working ant from the colony. "Andy, what are you doing up there?" she called. "I'm gathering berries for the colony," Andy replied, smiling. Ella looked up at him in amazement. "You climbed all the way up there by yourself? That's incredible." Andy shrugged modestly. "It's just hard work and determination. Anyone can do it if they put their mind to it." With that, Andy continued his task until his pouch was full. He carefully descended from the bush and made his way back to the colony, where he shared his bountiful harvest with his fellow ants. News of Andy's feat spread quickly throughout the colony, and soon he became a hero among his fellow ants. They admired his hard work and determination, and many of them sought his advice on how to overcome challenges. But Andy remained humble, always reminding his friends that success comes from perseverance and dedication. He continued to work hard every day, setting an example for others to follow. One day, as Andy was out foraging, he encountered a fallen tree blocking the path back to the colony, determined to find a way around it. Andy surveyed the area until he found a narrow gap between the roots. It was a tight squeeze, but Andy squeezed through, pushing and pulling until he finally emerged on the other side. His fellow ants watched in awe as Andy returned to the colony. His pouch filled with food once again, they marveled at his perseverance and determination in the face of obstacles. From that day on, Andy's legend grew even more, and he became known as the ant who never gave up. His story inspired generations of ants to work hard and never lose hope, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. And so, the tale of the diligent ant, Andy, became a symbol of hard work and perseverance for all who heard it in the forest, teaching them that with determination and dedication, anything is possible.